It's now 89 seconds to midnight. That's the headline on the website for the doomsday clock. Every January, an organization of scientists assesses the risk of human-made global catastrophe. And based on how close to doom they think we are, they move the clock forward or backward. I think it's a really poor metaphor because that's not how clocks work. And I appreciate the attempt at creating urgency, but the clock was created in 1947 and set at 7 minutes to midnight. It's never been set further back than 17 minutes in 1991. And it's mostly been a tick, tick, tick forward towards doomsday. Now here we are counting seconds rather than minutes. For 77 years, we've been living in the shadow of doomsday, on the edge of the knife, counting towards a doom that is always threatened but never actually arrives. And so most of the time, we ignore it. The doomsday clock gets a headline or two in January. Oh look, they decided to hold steady at 89 seconds this year. And then it's on with my day. That's how it feels, right? Another war, another outbreak, another wildfire, another genocide. It all sounds awful. Now what's for lunch? We live with doom to the point where we're not comfortable with it, but what are you going to do? I've been reading this book recently, Life After Doom, Wisdom and Courage for a World Falling Apart. That title disrupts me in two ways. One is the blunt assessment. The world is falling apart. Doom is already here. It's not 89 seconds away, it is here. Environmental breakdown, pandemic, global war. It's not crushing me directly in this moment, but it is already here for billions of humans. And it does impact me and the people and places that I love. And yet there is life after doom. Time will go on after the doomsday clock strikes midnight. There is something beyond the end of civilization as we know it, beyond the end of humanity, beyond the end of my life and my place in this world. There is life after doom. And so instead of ignoring doom, instead of curling up and waiting for the end, this book has the invitation to face our doom and whatever comes next. I think that's worth exploring this summer. McLaren is writing directly about the climate crisis and all the doom that is coming with the breakup of the environment. And that's a critical conversation. We'll certainly spend some time there. But climate catastrophe is not the only doom we're facing. And so this summer series is also an invitation to consider the end of anything and everything. How do we prepare, survive, come to terms with doom, be that collective or personal? And what does it mean to be people of faith through the end of all things and beyond? I'm grateful for the opportunity to wrestle with these questions, and I hope you'll join the conversation whenever you are able. The end is coming. Cheers.